Barbara Kurja.
Mr Speaker, it's a pleasure to speak in support of the second reading of the Home and Community Support Payment for Travel Between Clients Settlement Bill. And I also want to acknowledge the people who have worked so well together in coming to the position that we're currently in. You know, whether it was the support workers and unions, whether it was the service providers, the Crown, everyone that was involved in this process, we saw a very coordinated effort by officials and by the whole team to actually come to a sensible solution on this issue. So it's a real pleasure to be here supporting it. And I have to say I've had some first-hand experience over recent times. I've got an elderly father-in-law who has just moved into a rest home, but prior to that, when he was in his own home, had some very dedicated people coming into his home and taking care of him on a daily basis. And one of the members over here referred to the fact that people often come in and they have a big smile and they have a happy attitude. And I think that really sums up the type of people that do the home care and support work. They really do have a fantastic attitude with those people who are elderly or who are disabled. And I think it's you know, those people, when we're talking about travel between work places in this instance, and there's a saying in this world about going the extra mile, and I guess we could take that saying two ways when it comes to supporting this piece of legislation, because not only do those people go the extra mile to be looking after the clients, but they were actually driving extra miles to get there. And I think it's really important that we are recognising those people today. So we are solving a historical issue here, something that's actually been causing people quite a bit of not only angst but financial discomfort for a period of time, and it's a pleasure to be here helping to build a sustainable system which is enduring, which is affordable and which is a sustainable framework going forward, because these types of services are extremely important. And so, Mr Speaker, I think you know, it's been a pleasure to work with the Health Select Committee. It's good to be standing here knowing that the parties that have spoken so far have been in support of it, and you know, the Health Committee does work really well together, and it's always a pleasure to be part of that process. So yeah, so I also wanted to just today acknowledge the submitters, because everyone who came in added a contribution towards the progress of putting this work together. And there's some quite detailed information in here in terms of being able to have this piece of legislation aligned with other pieces of legislation, including ACC, and it was quite a picture to put that all together. So it wasn't only the negotiation, it was actually getting everything in place in the legislation to line it all up to come to where we're at today. And so it is important to note that in Budget 2014, the government did invest money in supporting this, and it's my pleasure to stand here today and support this piece of legislation.